first HR, not an HR Connect step into, right? We all have heard of, a lot of conferences that happen in big hotels, 300 people coming, and there are all these polished conversations, speeches, and stuff like that. We decided to step away from it, right? We're not sponsoring any of those events. So, like I said, the evening is yours, right? Let's get this started. I would like to first introduce our Chief Business Officer. He's a colleague. He's also a friend. And to address, this kind of experience and real life, audiences, Vaibhav is the right person. He spent, almost 10 years in this space, and he makes workforce challenges extremely solvable. Without further ado, my friend, my colleague, Vaibhav.
Like Sunil said, this is one of the first time we are planning this event, and I really have a pleasure and honor to have you all here. Sunil already mentioned I am Vaibhav Bhoraskar. I am the Chief Business Officer for Lernern, and it's really a pleasure to have you all for the Lernern's first HR Connect event. Right, and I will tell you why this event matters to me personally, because though the audience is less here, but the intention is very clear that we have people who have been working with us for a very long time, right? You have trusted us, we have worked alongside us, challenged us when we needed to improve, and supported us as we have grown. That trust isn't something that is easily attained or earned. Tonight, this is in many ways to say thank you for the support that you have given to us, and bringing your colleagues along with us, and having that trust that Learn is a platform where others can also be a participant and participate in interactions like these. There is one thing that is very true of the HRs in this space, is that the job is never easier, right? There are always new compliances that come in. There are tightened talent market. All of this that we are trying to understand and trying to manage, the HR folks and the senior team is always there to understand and answer the questions on how do we manage the aspirations of the young workforce, right? How do we create a workforce that is not just employed today, but actually learning, developing, and building the future of India? And let's make sure that we all go ahead with some new learnings if possible. Thank you so much.
Hey, thanks, Vaibhav. I mean, that was a good personal touch in there. I mean, that kind of warms everybody's heart, I guess. Bill, so, when Vaibhav talks about trust, and the starting for that is relationship, right? So, without further ado, Samir, the floor is yours.
Thank you, Sunil. So, good evening, all of us. So, as a skilled workforce, you are looking for a skilled workforce, right? So, we are there to help you out and how we can help you out. So, as we are discussing about the attrition of the uh, candidate. So, in different sector has their own attrition, right? So, in this Vista program, where we are giving the candidates, those who are learning to the trainees, having their NAPS, NATS, DVO, VVO, all this program, here we can find that attrition is very low. In this case, how London gives you the support to the VIVO program or any NAPS or NATS program.
Okay, thanks, Samir. But, what are the workforce challenges that you have, right, walked in here with today, which you haven't been able to solve?
I mean, so we do a lot of effort, especially, when we do communication with the soft floor people. So we try to, maximize the transparency, whatever the policies, what we are running for their welfare, ensuring all the HR deliveries on time, whether their pays, their welfare benefits. And we take care of, all the basic things for their food, transportation, uniform, whatever it is. Even after, having all these things on place, and creating HR help desks, communicating through unit addresses, weekly meetings and everywhere. still the attrition is almost like 20, 30, like that.
Exactly.
So that's the real challenge what we usually face at this office.
How do you go about solving that? Any anecdote, any one small thing? Anybody else feels that you have this problem? I'm sure you all have, right? Sorry? तो आप करते क्या इसके बारे में?
Of its manpower in peak season, March, April, May, 3 months is free for us. 3 months, you can say 24 into 7 party.
It's critical, right?
It's very critical. In our industry, it's majorly because we can't maintain 15 manpower whole the year from Jan to December.
Okay.
So when the season is off and down, you have to maintain that manpower on and off. So it's very difficult us to maintain all this manpower peak and off season.
Okay.
So for that we have categorized some manpowers like some critical CTP manpower and all these. But still, I just discussed with Mr. Samir, like when he came to us to discuss about the Lernern and all these things. I have clearly asked him all my challenges. I think he's working now.
Yeah.
So that it's just we are going to discuss it. I think close one.
बिल्कुल ट्रांसपेरेंट हो क्या हम करने वाले हैं क्या आपको मिलेगा क्या नहीं मिलेगा बट स्टिल परवीन एज ए कलीग दे यूज्ड टू डू दिस एनालिसिस that how many people left within 15 days within 1 month within a quarter and with all businesses we do this cross analysis we try to understand the reasons but ultimately काम अच्छा नहीं लगा अब इसका तो कोई आंसर नहीं है कोई आंसर नहीं है ना तो अब नाउ वी व्हाट वी स्टार्टेड कि बैच आने के बाद इनको असेंबली भी दिखा लो एक बार कि काम क्या है सो दैट फर्स्ट डे एटलीस्ट दे कैन डिसाइड देन गो बैक मतलब समझ में आता नहीं है उनको और वो फिर अपना चले जाते हैं and this 30% attrition is sustained continuously even after all those efforts it is continuously going on last quarter I onboarded 272 people just to reduce the LC gap okay कि मैं कम से कम वो करूं but challenge is 78 people left with all efforts we created policy awareness mela we take care of their all basic things I used to participate in the tea time whenever I get a chance to interact with them then every Saturday after this 11 month then you will get professional you will get confirmed after 2 years you will get a permanent job in comparison no other companies are giving permanent jobs especially to this local advertising but still we face this challenge
So एक एम्प्लॉय था वो पहले क्या करता था 3:30 के बाद सर मैं नहीं रुका वाई तो सर मेरे को है ना ब्लैंकेट में काम करता हूँ तो यहाँ से तो मेरे को नॉर्मल आप जो सैलरी वो मिलती है मैं 1000 से 1500 रुपए वहाँ से पर डे काम करता हूँ
बट तो वो अभी आपका फैक्ट्री का टाइमिंग इतना सब करता है इसके ब्लैंकेट भी करता है लेकिन आपको इससे तकलीफ क्यों आपका टाइमिंग पे तो वो काम कर रहा
बट वो सब सेफ्टी इशू तो होगा ना कल को वो अभी तो दिन में मेरे यहाँ पे काम कर रहा है
finding more comfortable there
तो बट इट इज ऑल्सो सेफ इशू
start working their own village.
ओके
ये मैंने सर रिक्शा ले लिया है इतना मेरे को मिलता है इससे बढ़िया तो उधर कमा लेता तो these kind of mindsets are still changing and things are already covered. तो ये रियल चैलेंज है जो शुरू के 1 महीने के अंदर बच्चे जो भाग के जाते हैं क्योंकि बच्चा वो 15-20 दिन के अंदर समझ गया था कि उसका जॉब रोल क्या है दूसरा बच्चे लोगों के दिमाग में जब ITI करके आते हैं उनके दिमाग में लगता है कि मैंने ऑटोमोटिव का करा है जॉब करा है मैंने ITI फिटर का काम करा है मैं एक ऑटो मैन्युफैक्चरिंग यूनिट में जा रहा हूँ तो मैं ही इंजन बनाऊंगा मैं ही शॉकर बनाऊंगा मैं ही इस गाड़ी का पूरा पार्ट बनाऊंगा बच्चों को नहीं पता कि इंडस्ट्रियल रिवॉल्यूशन हैज कम टू 4.0 हियर नथिंग इज मेड नाउ एवरीथिंग इज असेंबली राइट एवरीथिंग दैट हैज टू बी मेड हैज बीन ऑटोमेटेड हमारे पास आप लोगों के पास डाइकास्ट मशीन आती हैं उससे पार्ट्स आता है यहाँ असेंबली होता है बच्चे लोगों का यही एक्सपेक्टेशन सेटिंग सबसे बहुत टूटता है वो कहते हैं कि अरे मैं गाड़ी के ऊपर काम ही नहीं कर रहा तो वहां हम लोगों ने एक सीख करी है जहां हम बच्चों को क्लियरली बहुत क्रिटिकली बोलते हैं कि आपकी एक्सपेक्टेशन नहीं है कि आप इंजन बनाओगे, आप इंजन उस गाड़ी के कंपोनेंट को असेंबल करो। तो फॉर एग्जांपल हमारे पास हम कितनी कंपनी के साथ काम करते हैं, तो कोई गाड़ी की बैटरी बनाता है, कोई गाड़ी की शॉकअप बनाता है, कोई गाड़ी की बॉडी पार्ट बनाता है। बच्चों को लगता है कि नहीं, हमको तो गाड़ी ही पूरी बनानी है।
We really didn't have the wherewithal or whatever, but want to. And before I announce, who these two leaders are, okay, I want to make one point very clear. Okay, we are calling it the Workforce Change Maker Award. Okay, but all of you are change makers. You are all workforce change makers, and that is why you are in this room, and that's why we called you, and that's why we want to hear you, and all this shared experience is going about. The first recipient of this the Workforce Changemaker Award is Mr. Naveen Yadav from the SKS Group, an HR leader with 16 years of experience. So, Dharanja, if you could just come to the front. The dinner is served. You can all have snacks, talk. The bar's also open, so let's have a good time. Thank you very much for coming.